A Worldwide Suicide Hotline Guide. Chapter 1. World Suicide Hotlines in General. Preventing Suicide. Dial, 911. 800-273-TALK, 8255. Check yourself into the emergency room. Tell someone who can help you find help right away. Stay away from things that might hurt you. Go to the nearest hospital emergency room. Look in your local yellow pages under mental health and/or suicide prevention, and then call the mental health organization/crisis phone lines that are listed. There may be clinics or counseling centers in your area operating on a sliding or no-fee scale. National Alliance for the Mentally Ill website. NAMI.org. National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, 800-273-TALK 8255. Warning signs of suicide include thinking, talking, or wishing about suicide, substance use or abuse, feeling purposeless, anger at the world, feeling trapped, hopelessness, there is nothing to live for, withdrawal, restlessness, irritability, recklessness, high risk-taking behavior, looking for ways to die, loss of interest in things one cares about, making arrangements or setting one's affairs in order, giving things away, such as prized possessions. Suicidology.org/c/document_library/get_file?folder ID =232 &name =DLFE-32.pdf. samhsa.gov/prevention/suicide.aspx, National Strategy for Suicide Prevention. Suicidepureve@app_files/media/pdf/nsbl_consumer_brochure_1-30-06.pdf, National Suicide Prevention Lifeline Brochure. store.samhsa.gov/shin/content/SMA08-4357/SMA08-4357.pdf, National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, After an Attempt, a guide for taking care of your family member after treatment in the emergency department. nimh.nih.gov/health/publications/older-adults-and-depression/index.html, Elder Adults and Depression. nih.nih.gov/health/publications/suicide-in-the-us-statistics-and-prevention/index.html, Suicide in the U.S., Statistics and Prevention. Suicidology.org, American Association of Suicidology. AFSP.org, American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. CopeCareDeal.org, CopeCareDeal. dbsalliance.org/site/pages/paganame=home, depression, and bipolar support alliance. Hopeline.com, National Hopeline Network. MentalHealthScreening.org, Screening for Mental Health Incorporated. Save.org, Suicide Awareness Voices of Education. National Center for Post-Traumatic Stress Disorder, U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs, 800-273-8255. Child Help National Child Abuse Hotline, 800-4A-CHILD, 800-422-4453. Depression and Bipolar Support Alliance, 800-826-3632. Boys Town National Hotline, crisis hotline that helps parents and children cope with stress, 800-448-3000. Hopeline, 800-442-HOPE, 4673. Mental Health America, for a referral to specific mental health service or support program in your community, 800-969-NMHA, 6642. National Alliance on Mental Illness, provides support, information, and referrals, 800-950-NAMI, 6264. National Association of Anorexia Nervosa and Associated Disorders, 847-831-3438. National Center for Victims of Crime, Multi-Language Service available, 800, FYI-CALL, 394-2255. National Domestic Violence Hotline, 800-799-SAFE, 7233. National Eating Disorders Association Information and Referral Helpline, 800-931-2237. National Runaway Switchboard, 800 Runaway, 800-786-2929, 800-656-HOPE, 4673. National Suicide Prevention Hotline, 800-273-TALK, 8255, 800-994-4PPD, 4773, 800, PPD, MOMS, 800-773-6667. SAFE. Alternatives, 800-DON'T-CUT, 800-366-8288. Crisis Counseling Websites. Hotline.com. Suicide Prevention.org. Crisiscounseling.org, Crisis Counseling, nonprofit information, guidance, and referral assistance. mentalhealth.org/cmhs/emergency services/crisisindex.htm, Knowledge Exchange Network, Ken Crisis Counseling. isp.info/resources/crisis_centers/north_America. Quebec, 1-866-APPELLE, Association Québécoise de Prévention du Suicide. Pour un urgent suicidaire partout au Québec, composez 1-866-APPELLE, 1-866-277-3553. Pour la Grande Région de Montréal, composer 514-723-4000. aqps.info. Barbados, 246-429-9999, Samaritans of Barbados. Listing offered by Suicide.org. Samaritans of Barbados provides phone, letter, and email support. Suicide.org/hotline/international/barbados-suicide-hotlines.html. Canada, CASP/ACPS, need help? Canadian Association for Suicide Prevention offers a listing of local crisis centers. suicideprevention.ca/need-help. Puerto Rico, Línea PA, Primera Ayuda Psicosocial. La Línea PA consta de una red de teléfonos, 1-800-981-0023, atendidos 24 horas los 7 días de la semana por un equipo multidisciplinario de profesionales de la salud. pr.gov/agencia/servicios/servicios-tratamiento/pages/linapa.aspx. Personal crisis anywhere in the world. International Association for Suicide Prevention, IASP. IASP.info/resources/crisis_centers. Canada, Centre for Suicide Prevention, Canada Crisis Centers. /suicideinfo.ca/csp/go.aspx, Tobit = 77. Suicide Prevention Help, Global Web Directory, Crisis Centers. suicidepreventionhelp.com/directory/crisis_centers. USA, 1-800-273-TALK, 8255. Suicide Prevention.onlyfeline.org. World, Befrienders Worldwide. Directory listing by country. Befrienders.org. World, International Federation of Telephone Emergency Services, IFOTS. Organization brings together national associations of telephone emergency service. IFOTS.org. World, Suicide.org, International Suicide Hotlines. Suicide.org/international-suicide-hotlines.html. Crises and Suicide. Girls and Boys Town National Hotline. 800-448-3000. International Suicide Hotlines. National Hope Line Network. 800, Suicide. National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. 800-273-TALK, 8255. National Youth Crisis Hotline. 800-442-HOPE, 4673. Chapter 2. World Suicide Hotlines by Country. Canadian Suicide Help / Canadian Crisis Help. Try hashtag 362.28 at the library for books on suicide, or hashtag 179.7 or R726 for books on assisted suicide. siec.ca, Suicide Info Canada. SuicideHelplines.org. SuicideHotlines.com. SuicideInfo.ca. Canadian Suicide Helpline. 800-668-6868. 888-603-9100, Parents of Teenagers. Suicide Info, Canada. A branch of the Canadian Mental Health Association, the Centre for Suicide Prevention, CSP. SuicideInfo.ca. The Centre for Suicide Prevention. SuicideInfo.ca. 403-245-3900 fax, 403-245-0299. Suite 320, 1202 Centre Street S.E. Calgary, UB T2G5A5. The Lifeline Canada. The Lifeline is a free app devoted to aid in suicide prevention across Canada. The Lifeline app also includes resource links for instant guidance, support, and awareness. 1. United States 2. Worldwide 3. Veterans. TheLifelineCanada.ca. The Support Network, Edmonton, Canada. TheSupportNetwork.com. Acalme, Accompagnement et Hébergement pour personnes suicidaires. 1905 Rue Royale, Trois-Rivières, QC. 819-840-0549. ACCalme.ca. Adult Survivors of Suicide Self-Help Group. Canadian Mental Health Association. 178 Fitzroy Street, Charlottetown, PE. 902-566-3034. cmha.pe.ca. After Suicide Support Group. Chemo Crisis Services. 7000 Minoru Boulevard. Number 120. Richmond, BC. 604-279-7070. ChemoCrisis.com. After Suicide Support Group. 322 Larangie Road. Number 108. Saskatoon, SK. 306-249-5666. After Suicide Bereavement Support Group. Clinic Community Health. 870 Portage Avenue, Winnipeg, MB. 204-784-4090. clinici.mb.ca. Alberta Mental Health Board Helpline. UB. 877-303-2642. ArborCare Suicide Support Group. 14660 72nd Avenue, Surrey, BC. 604-596-8866. Athabasca Crisis Association. Athabasca, AC. 800-565-3801. Awareness Center. POG 58. Kugluktuk, New. 867-982-4673. Banff Crisis Center. Banff, UB. 403-327-7905. Barhead Crisis Line. Barhead, UB. 800-232-7288. Bereavement Support. POG 2391. Spring Hill, NS. 902-597-3000. 3611. Campbell River Family Services Crisis Line. Campbell River Family Services. 487-10th Avenue. Campbell River, BC. 250-287-7743. crfamilyservices.ca/crisis.html. Canadian Association for Suicide Prevention. Distress Line of Southwestern Alberta. 426 to 6th Street South, Lethbridge, UB. 403-327-7905. Canadian Association for Suicide Prevention. St. Paul and District Crisis Centre. Box 1237. St. Paul, UB. 780-645-5195. Canadian Association for Suicide Prevention. 11456 Jasper Avenue. Number 301. Edmonton, UB. 780-482-0198. Suicideprevention.ca. Canadian Association for Suicide Prevention. The Support Network Distress Line. 400. 10,025 106th Street. Edmonton, UB. 780-482 Help, 4357. TheSupportNetwork.com. Canadian Association for Suicide Prevention. Alberta Crisis Centre. A 201. 52,112 to 48th Street. Red Deer, UB. 403-340-1120. Canadian Association for Suicide Prevention. Wheatland Shelter Crisis Line. Box 2162. Strathmore, UB. 403-934-6634. Canadian Mental Health Association. Centre for Suicide Prevention. 320. 1202 Centre Street Southeast. Calgary, UB. 403-245-3900. Suicideinfo.ca. Canadian Association for Suicide Prevention. Kelowna Crisis Line. Kelowna Community Resources. 255 Lawrence Avenue. Kelowna, BC. 250-763-9191. Central Vancouver Island Crisis Society. Nanaimo Crisis Line 24 hours. POG 1118. Nanaimo, BC. 250-754-4447. Cvix.ca. Central Fraser Valley Telecare Crisis Line. POB 8000-451. Abbotsford, BC. 604-852-9099. Central Vancouver Island Crisis Society. District 69 Crisis Line. POG 1118. Nanaimo, BC. 250-248-3111. Cvix.ca. Central Vancouver Island Crisis Society. Cowichan Crisis Line 24 hours. POG 1118. Nanaimo, BC. 250-748-1133. Cvix.ca. Centre de Prevention du Suicide 02. CP. 993. Chicoutimi QC. 418-545-1919. Centre de Prevention du Suicide de Quebec. Quebec, QC. 418-683-4588. cpsquebec.ca. Centre Action Suicide. Centre de la Maurice/Normandy. CP. 3092. Shawinigan, QC. 819-536-2995. Centre de Prevention du Suicide de la Prévention Suicide Côte Nord. Case Post Daily 2591. Bacomo QC. 418-589-2433. Centre de Prévention du Suicide du Haut-Richelieu. St. Jean-sur-Richelieu QC. 514-348-6300. Centre Prevention Suicide Haute-Yamaska. Granby QC. 514-375-4252. Chimo Helpline. POG 1033. Fredericton, NB. 506-450 Help, 4357. ChimoHelpline.ca. Chimo Crisis Services. 7000 Minoru Boulevard. Number 120. Richmond, BC. 604-279-7070. CMHA Suicide Services Bereavement Program. 400. 1202 Centre Street Southeast. Calgary, UB. 403-297-1744. Cochrane Crisis Line. Cochrane, UB. 403-932-7707. Cold Lake Crisis Line. Cold Lake, UB. 780-594-3353. Kamite Prevention Suicide Temi Skaminke. CP. 1585. Ville-Marie QC. 800-567-6407. Kamite Prevention Suicide Amos. CP 53. Amos, QC. 800-567-6407. Kamite Prevention Suicide. CP. 178. Val-d'Or, QC. 800-567-6407. Kamite Prevention Suicide Lassar. CP. 546. Lassar QC. 800-567-6407. Kamite Prevention Suicide Malartic. CP. 1440. Malartic. QC. 800-567-6407. Kamite Prevention Suicide Rowan Noranda. CP. 1023. Rowan Noranda QC. 819-764-5099. Kamite Prevention Suicide de Lebel sur Quevillon. CP. 1145. Lebel sur Quevillon QC. 866-277-3553. Community Crisis Assistance, Referral, and Emergency Support. CCARES, Victim Assistance. 86 Advance Avenue. Napanee, on. 613-354-0894. Victimsarsuccesscares.org. Community Crisis Center of Windsor, Essex County. Jean Mans Building, Hotel de Grace Hospital, Windsor, on. 519-973-4435. Conklin Crisis Line. Conkline, UB. 800-565-3801. Courtenay/Comox Crisis Line. Comox, BC. 250-334-2455. Crisis Center for Northern BC. 5th floor. 1600-3 RD Avenue. Prince George, BC. 250-563-1214. Northern BC Crisis Suicide.ca. Crisis Intervention Center. 245 Dundas Street. East. Belleville, on. 613-969-5511 EXT 2753. Crisis Response Services. 58 Goodall Street. POG 3003. Dryden, on. 866-888-8988. Crisis Stabilization Unit. 2 floor. 180 Henry Avenue. Winnipeg, MB. 204-940-3633. Crisis Intervention and Suicide Prevention Center of BC. 763 East Broadway, Vancouver, BC. 604-872-3311. crisiscenter.bc.ca. Crossroads Crisis Center Society. epub 30011. Courtenay, BC. 250-334-2455. crossroadscrisis.ca. Distress Centers Ontario. 700 Lawrence Avenue West. #475A. Toronto, on. 416-486-2242. dcontario.org. Distress Center of Niagara. epub 22018. St. Catharines, on. 905-688-3711. Distress Centers Ontario. Brampton. epub 74116. Brampton, on. 905-459-7777. Distress Center Calgary. Number 300. 1010 to 8 Avenue SW. Calgary, UB. 403-266-1605. DistressCenter.com. Distress Centers Ontario. Cambridge. Cambridge, on. 519-658-6805. CambridgeNow.ca. Distress Center Hamilton. epub 53717. Jackson Station, Hamilton, on. 905-525-8611. Distress Centers Ontario. Durham County. 58 Rossland Road West. 2nd floor. Number 211. Oshawa, on. 905-433-1121. DistressCenterDurham.com. Distress Centers Ontario. Grey Bruce County. Grey Bruce County, on. 877-470-5200. Distress Centers Ontario. Niagara, on. 905-688-3711. DistressCenterNiagara.com. Distress Centers Ontario. Kingston. epub 1325. Kingston, on. 613-544-1771. members.kingston.net/talk. Distress Centers Ontario. North Halton. Box 85. Georgetown, on. 905-877-1211. search.hipinfo.info. Distress Centers Ontario. Lanark, Leeds, and Grenville Counties. epub 1688. Brockville, on. 800-465-4442. developmentalservices.com. Distress Centers Ontario. Oakville. epub 776. Oakville, on. 905-849-4541. DistressCenterOakville.com. Distress Centers Ontario. London. epub 801. Station B, London, on. 519-667-6711. LondonDistressCenter.com. Distress Centers Ontario. Ottawa. epub 3457. Station C. Ottawa, on. 613-238-3311. Distress. 613-722-6914. Crisis. dcottawa.on.ca. Distress Centers Ontario. London. Seniors Helpline. epub 801. Station B, London, on. 519-667-6600. LondonDistressCenter.com. Distress Centers Ontario. Peel Region. Mississauga, on. 905-278-7208. Distress. DistressCenterPeel.com. Distress Centers Ontario. Sarnia and Lambton County. Sarnia, on 888-347-8737. Distress Centers Ontario. Windsor and Essex County. Windsor, on 519-256-5000. DCWindsor.com. Distress Centers Ontario. Tel-Adu Tawe. Ottawa, on 800-567-9699. tel-aid-outawa.org. Distress Centers Ontario. Toronto. POG 243. Adelaide Po. Toronto, on 416-408 help. TorontoDistressCenter.com. Distress Centers Ontario. Waterloo Region. Waterloo, on 519-745-1166. Distress Centers Ontario. Wellington and Dufferin Counties. POG 1027. Guelph, on 888-821-3760. dc-wd.org. Eastern Regional Helpline. 1482 George Street. Sydney, NS. 902-562 help, 4357. Grief Support Group. Surrey Memorial Hospital. 13750 96th Avenue. Surrey, BC. 604-930-2098. Grief Recovery Outreach Program. Elsipogtog Health and Wellness Center. 349 Big Cove Road. Elsipogtog, NB. 506-523-8262. ewc.ca. Healing from Suicide's Grief. St. John's United Church. 52 Caribou Road. Thompson, MB. 204-677-4495. Here to help. BC Partners for Mental Health and Addictions Information. 1200 to 1111 Melville Street. Vancouver, BC. 604-669-7600. Here2help.bc.ca. Hope and Healing Through Grief Suicide Survivors Bereavement Support Group. 10,015 98th Street. Peace River, UB. 780-624-6151. pchr.ca. Javi Centre de Prevention du Suicide. History. 120. 11 E Avenue Nord, Sherbrooke QC. 819-564-1354. Journey Through Suicide Grief. Canadian Mental Health Association. 555 George Street. Prince George, BC. 250-964-2207. Kelowna Community Resources. 1735 Dolphin Avenue. Number 120. Kelowna, BC. 250-763-8008. kcr.ca. Kingston Suicide Survivors. Bereavement. Canadian Mental Health Association. 6 Ordnance Street. Number 214. Kingston, on 613-549-7027. Clinic Community Health Center Crisis Line. 870 Portage Avenue. Winnipeg, MB. 888-322-3019. clinici.mb.ca. Metro Helpline. Halifax, Nova Scotia. 902-421-1188. Mobile Crisis Service. Saskatoon Crisis Intervention Service Inc. 103. 506 to 25 Street East. Saskatoon, SK. 306-933-6200. Mobile Crisis Unit. 404. 13th Street. Brandon, MB. 204-725-4411. Mothers United in Memory. The Casey Project for Survivors of Suicide. 915 Gracie Drive, Kentville, NS. 902-678-1345. Need Crisis and Information Line. POG 5501. Victoria, BC. 250-386-6323. Needcrisis.bc.ca. Nelson Community Services and Crisis Line. Nelson, BC. 250-352-3504. Nepean Community Resource Center. 3730 Richmond Road. Number 106. Nepean, on. 613-596-5626. North Island Crisis and Counseling Center Society. POG 5267. Port Hardy, BC. 250-949-6033. nixccs.org. North Battleford Crisis Line. North Battleford, SK. 866-567-0055. Northumberland Distress Line. POG 1121. Coburg, on. 905-372-5919. Northwest Territories Helpline. POG 2580. Yellowknife, NT. 867-873-9903. nwthelpline.ca. Nunavut Kamachiktud Helpline. POG 419. Iqaluit, New. 867-979-3333. kamutsiaqtut.com. Ontario Suicide Prevention Network. 19387 Glen Road. Williamstown, on. 905-897-9183. osbn.ca. Peace River Crisis Line. Peace River, UB. 780-624-2244. Penticton and Area Crisis Line. 825 Westminster Avenue West. Penticton, BC. 250-493-6622. Pictou County Helpline. 75 Lavinia Street. Number 119. New Glasgow, NS. 902-752-5952. PIN Crisis Intervention Society. British Columbia. Number 103. 3402-27 Th Avenue. Vernon, BC. 250-545-2339. Prince Albert Mobile Crisis Unit. 196B. 9 Street East. Prince Albert, SK. 306-764-1011. Red Deer and Surrounding Area Crisis Center. A 201-521-248 Street. Red Deer, UB. 866-956-1099. Regina Mobile Crisis Services. 1646 to 11 Avenue. Regina, SK. 306-757-0127. Suicideprevention.ca. Réseau de Prévention Suicide de Bois-Francs Inc. CP. 492. Plessisville, QC. 819-362-6301. Right to Die Society Canada. POG 39018. Victoria, BCV 8V4X8. Rights at rights.org. rights.org/deathnet. Books about suicide. SAFER. Suicide Survivor Bereavement Support Group. 2425 Quebec Street. Number 300. Vancouver, BC. 604-879-9251. SUCCESS. Chinese helplines. Mandarin helpline. Hashtag 220-700 Minoru Boulevard. Richmond, BC. 604-270-8222. SUCCESS. Chinese helplines. Cantonese helpline. Hashtag 220-700 Minoru Boulevard. Richmond, BC. 604-270-8233. Scarborough Distress Center. Eglinton Square Post Office. Box 51010. Scarborough on. 416-408-4357. Service Prevention Suicide. CP. 41. Law 2 QC. 819-523-2220. Service Prevention Suicide Trois-Rivières. CP. 1411. Trois-Rivières. QC. 819-379-9238. Simcoe County Mental Health Crisis Line. 201 Georgian Drive, Barrie, on. 705-728-5044. Solos, Surviving Our Loved One's Suicide. Surrey Central Mental Health. 7525 King George Highway. Number 110. Surrey, BC. 604-592-4945. Some Other Solutions Society for Crisis Prevention. 9912 Manning Avenue. Fort McMurray, UB. 780-743-8605. Someothersolutions.ca. Southwest Crisis Services, Ltd. POG 1102. Swift Current, SK. 306-778-3833. South Fraser Regional Crisis Line. Surrey Community Services. 9815-140 TH Street. Surrey, BC. 604-951-8855. Speak, Suicide Prevention Education Awareness Knowledge. Survivors of Suicide Self-Help Group. 4 Fort Street. Number 100. Winnipeg, MB. 204-786-1616. Speak Out CA. Suicide Survivor Support Group. Oshawa, on. 905-723-4461. Survivors of Suicide. Bereavement. Burlington, on. 905-693-4270. Survivor Support. Survivors of Suicide Support Group. Edmundston Regional Hospital. 275 Boulevard des Bears, Edmundston, NB. 506-735-2030. Survivor of Suicide Support Group. 929 Green Hill Road. RR Number 1. Westville, NS. 902-396-3000. Survivors of Suicide. Bereavement Support Group. 6986 Dickinson Road. Landsville, BC. 250-390-2865. Survivors of Suicide. Halifax, Nova Scotia. 902-445-0860. SOS-novascotia.com. Survivors of Suicide Self-Help Group. Canadian Mental Health Association. 15 Market Square. Number 1500. St. John, NB. 506-633-1705. sj.cmha.ca. Sydney Helpline. Sydney, NS. 902-562-4357. Teen Touch. Manitoba Minister of Health. 300 Carlton Street. Winnipeg, MB. 800-563-8336. Telecare Calgary Suicide and Crisis Line. epub 4639. Station C. Calgary, ub. 403-266-0700. telecarecalgary.org. The Support Network. Suicide Bereavement Program. 400. 10,025 106th Street. Edmonton, ub. 780-482-0198. thesupportnetwork.com/programs_and_services/suicide_bereavement.htm. Thunder Bay Crisis Response Service. Thunder Bay, on. 807-346-8282. West Central Crisis and Family Support Center. Box 2235. 116 to 1 Avenue West. Kindersley, SK. 306-933-6200. West Kootenay. Boundary Regional Crisis Line. 2079 Columbia Avenue. Trail, BC. 250-364-1718. Youth Emergency Crisis Stabilization Services. Manitoba Minister of Health. 300 Carlton Street. Winnipeg, MB. 204-949-4777. Australia Suicide Help. Living is for everyone, life. livingisforeveryone.com.au. Hope for Life. Suicideprevention.salvos.org.au. Offers information and training courses on suicide prevention, support groups. Arbor, 08-92661029. hr.uwa.edu.au/preventingsuicide/arbor. mcsb@hr.uwa.edu.au. Outreach Service for people bereaved by suicide. Support after suicide. supportaftersuicide.org.au/home. 03-9427-9899. The Jesuit Social Services in Victoria, Australia. Lifeline 131114, 24-hour crisis counselling service. leafyline.org.au. This service is provided at the cost of a local call. Salvation Army Care Line, 1336 3622, 24-hour service. If you have lost a loved one to suicide, call the National Hope Line, 1300 467 354 or 1300 Hope Line. Suicide Line, Vic, 1300 651 251, 24-hour telephone counseling service. suicideline.org.au. Suicide Callback Service, SCBS, 1300 659 467. suicidecallbackservice.org.au. Kids Helpline 1855 1800, 24-hour counseling service for young people aged 5 to 25. kidshelpline.com.au. Free from a landline, charges for some mobile users. Men's Line Australia 1378 9978, 24-hour telephone counseling for men. menslinos.org.au. The cost of a local call. National Domestic Violence and Sexual Assault Helpline, 1800 200 526. 24-hour telephone counseling. factsia.gov.au. leafyline.org.au. Lifeline. 131114. Kids Helpline. To talk to someone about anything that's going on in your life. Age, 5 to 25. 1855 1800. Suicide Callback Service. suicidecallbackservice.org.au. Britain Suicide Hotlines. Papyrus. papyrus-uk.org. Hopeline UK, 0800 068 4141. 01282432555, Mon Friday 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., fax 01282432777. Admin at papyrus-uk.org. Mail, Lodge House, Thompson Park, Ormerod Road, Burnley. Lancashire BB 112RU. Ireland Suicide Hotlines. National Suicide Bereavement Support Network. nsbsn.org/index.htm. This is an Irish organisation with links to support groups for the bereaved in Ireland and services for suicide survivors all over Europe. Console. Console.ie. Helpline, 1800 201 890, 24-hour service. Info at console.ie. Survivors of Bereavement by Suicide, SOBS. uk-sobs.org.uk. Helpline, 087024133337, open 9 am 9 pm, 7 days per week. New Zealand Suicide Hotlines. SPINS, Suicide Prevention in New Zealand. spinz.org.nz. Auckland, 09 300 7035. Info at spinz.org.nz. Samaritans. samaritans.org.uk. National Helpline, 0845799090, 24-hour service. Joe at samaritans.org. Chris, POG 9090, Sterling FK82SA. South Africa Suicide Hotlines. South African Depression and Anxiety Group, SADAG. sadaG.org. Suicide Crisis Line, 0800 567 567 or SMS 31393, 8 am to 8 pm. Chapter 3. World Crisis Lines by Country. Australia Crisis Helplines. Lifeline 13 11 14, 24-hour crisis counselling service. leafyline.org.au. This service is provided at the cost of a local call. Salvation Army Care Line, 1336 36 22, 24-hour service. If you have lost a loved one to suicide, call the National Hope Line, 1300 467 354 or 1300 Hope Line. Suicide Line, Vic, 1300 651 251, 24-hour telephone counseling service. Suicideline.org.au. Suicide Callback Service, SCBS, 1300 659 467. Suicidecallbackservice.org.au. Kids Helpline 1855 1800, 24-hour counseling service for young people aged 5 to 25. kidshelpline.com.au. Free from a landline, charges for some mobile users. Men's Line Australia 1378 9978, 24-hour telephone counseling for men. menslinos.org.au. The cost of a local call. National Domestic Violence and Sexual Assault Helpline, 1800 200 526. 24-hour telephone counseling. factcsia.gov.au. United Kingdom Crisis Helplines. NHS Direct, 0845 46 47 is a national nurse-led helpline providing 24-hour medical advice in England and Wales. In Scotland, the NHS 24 phone number is 0845 242 424. Samaritans, National Helpline, 0845 790 9090, 24-hour service. Samaritans.org.uk. Joe at samaritans.org. Chris, POG 9090, Sterling FK82SA. Sane Line, 0845 767 8000 provides information and crisis support. Between 1 p.m. to 11 p.m. every day. New Zealand Crisis Lines. Family Violence Helpline, 080-045-6450. Lifeline 0800-111-777 available 24 hours. Samaritans, see your local white pages for listings in your area. Youthline Helpline 0800-376633, free text 234. talk@youthline.co.nz. Ireland Crisis Lines. Samaritans 1850 600 and 9090, 24 hours service in the Republic of Ireland, or 0845 790 9090, UK including Northern Ireland. joe@samaritans.org, 24-hour email helpline. Samaritans.org. One Life Helpline 1800 247 100 or text help to 51444, 24-hour suicide prevention helpline. World Crisis Lines. Befrienders Worldwide. Befrienders.org. Locate helplines and services for support and to help prevent suicide, over 400 volunteer centers in 39 countries. Suicide.org. Suicide.org/suicide-hotlines.html, was dead when I last checked. Listings of suicide hotlines in countries all over the world. Living Works. Training to caregivers, community, and professional helpers to be able to recognize suicide warning signs and help prevent suicide. These training courses can be found in Canada. Livingworks.net 1-403-209-0242. Toll free, 1-888-733-5484. America. Livingworks.net 1-910-867-8822. Toll free, 1-888-733-5484. Australia. Livingworks.net +011 61 3 9894 1833. New Zealand. Livingworks.org.nz +011 64 9 524 3080. Norway. unn.no/vivat +011 47 77 62 7819. Scotland. ChooseLife.net info@chooselife.net. Chapter 4. IASB.info/resources/index.php has info, articles, and crisis line websites. IASB.info, International Association of Suicide Prevention. IASB.info. Facebook.com/IASBinfo. Instagram.com/IASBinfo. plus.google.com/115876575869584191457. youtube.com/IASBinfo. twitter.com/IASBinfo. delicious.com/IASBinfo. dig.com/IASB. pinterest.com/IASBinfo. IASB.info/resources/index.php has lots of info. IASB.info/special_interest_groups.php. IASB.info/clusters_and_in_suicidal_behavior.php. IASB.info/culture_and_suicidal_behavior.php. IASB.info/effective_national_suicide_prevention_strategy_practice.php. IASB.info/genetics.php. IASB.info/helplines_best_practices.php. IASB.info/nomenclator.php. IASB.info/prevention_of_intentional_pesticide_poisoning.php. IASB.info/risk_resilience_reasons_for_living.php. IASB.info/suicide_among_older_adults.php. iasb.info/postvention.php iasb.info/suicide_and_the_media.php iasb.info/suicide_self_harm_middle_aged_adults.php iasb.info/suicide_and_the_workplace.php iasb.info/early_career_group.php iasb.info/publications.php isb.info/newsletters.php isb.info/papers.php isb.info/journal.php isb.info/resources/index.php isb.info/resources/crisis_centers isb.info/resources/post-vention/national_suicide_survivor_organizations isb.info/resources/emergency_and_suicidal_behavior isb.info/resources/feeling_suicidal_. isb.info/resources/genetics_and_neurobiology_of_suicide_. isb.info/resources/groups_at_risk isb.info/resources/groups_at_risk/addicts isb.info/resources/groups_at_risk/bullied_the isb.info/resources/groups_at_risk/defense_personnel isb.info/resources/groups_at_risk/first_nations isb.info/resources/groups_at_risk/helping_professions isb.info/resources/groups_at_risk/HIV_AIDS isb.info/resources/groups_at_risk/inmates isb.info/resources/groups_at_risk/LGBT isb.info/resources/groups_at_risk/men isb.info/resources/groups_at_risk/older_people isb.info/resources/groups_at_risk/PTSD_post_traumatic_stress_disorder isb.info/resources/groups_at_risk/rural isb.info/resources/groups_at_risk/teens_and_young_adults isb.info/resources/helping_someone isb.info/resources/helping_someone_helping_someone_translations isb.info/resources/isb_special_interest_groups isb.info/resources/mental_health_journals isb.info/resources/news bulletins_newsletters isb.info/resources/online_crisis_intervention_services isb.info/online_suicide_prevention_and_mental_health_training isb.info/resources/postvention isb.info/resources/postvention/how_to_start_to_bereavement_survivors_group isb.info/resources/postvention_newsletters isb.info/resources/school_suicide_postvention isb.info/resources/postvention/suicide_survivor_bereavement_services isb.info/resources/suicide_and_mental_health_issues isp.info/resources/postvention/national_suicide_survivor_organizations. Australia, Postvention Australia. Discover this not-for-profit organization designed to prevent suicide through supporting and helping people who are left behind after a suicide takes place. Browse to find support groups, practical help, and resources offered. postventionaustralia.org. Australia, support after suicide. Become familiar with this website operated by Jesuit Social Services for people who are bereaved by the suicide of a loved one. See what to do or understanding suicide and grief. supportaftersuicide.org.au. Belgium, Flemish region, Working Group on Suicide Survivors. workgroepverder.be. Belgium, Walloon region, Centre de Prévention du Suicide, Postvention. preventionsuicide.be/view/fr/activitecps/postvention.html. Canada, CASPACPS, Suicide Bereavement Support Groups. Become familiar with this list of suicide survivor bereavement and support groups and organizations across Canada, prepared by the Canadian Association for Suicide Prevention. suicideprevention.ca/survivor-support. Denmark, Landsforeningen for efterladte efter selvmord. Filosofien bag foreningens arbeidsdier, at hvis man som efterladt for den rigtige hjælpog stod til at bearbejde sit tab af en peroren ved selvmord, for man mulighed for at komme videre I sit liv på en konstruktiv made, og dermed blev mindre udsat for selv at vælge selvmordadfærd eller anden social eller helbredsmæssig destruktiv adfærd. Efterladte.dk. Finland, Surunaha, Swedish. surunauha.net/posvenska.html. Finland, Surunaha, Itsmerhantaniden lahiset re, Finnish. surunauha.net. Germany, AGUS, Angehorigum Suicide. AGUS, Angehorigum Suicide EV. Ist die Bundesweitselbsthilfeorganisation für Trauernde, die ihnen nahestehenden Menschen durch Suicide verloren haben. August-selbsthilfe.de. Hong Kong, Hong Kong Jockey Club Center for Suicide Prevention and Research, Suicide Survivors. csrp.hku.hk/sos/survivor/tc/index.html. Ireland, Console. Console is a registered charity supporting and helping people bereaved through suicide and promotes positive mental health within the community in an effort to reduce the high number of attempted suicides and deaths through suicide. Console.ie. Ireland, Irish National Directory of Bereavement Services, Postvention, you are not alone. Directory provides information for the bereaved and offers a listing of general bereavement and specific services available to those bereaved following suicide. isp.info/pdf/post-vention/irish_national_directory_bereavement_services.pdf. Italy, Veneto region, Delio Fund. Association is a scientific NGO that provides assistance and care. It is composed by medical doctors, psychologists, volunteers, and parents/relatives who have dealt with the sudden and traumatic experience of the traumatic and sudden loss of a loved one. Delio Fund operates offering its own expertise for emotional and psychosocial support to grieving people. Deliofundonlus.org. Norway, Liv, the Norwegian Organization for Suicide Survivors. Foreningens formal arbeid for a sikre tilpassets.og opvolging til enhver person som har opplevd a mist no nav sign nærmest ved selvmord. Levinerge.no. SOBS, Survivors of Bereavement by Suicide. Based in the UK, this volunteer organization offers emotional and practical support for those bereaved by the suicide of a close relative or friend. See other support agencies listed. uk-sobs.org.uk. Soproxy. Based in Italy, and operating nationally, Project designed for suicide survivors offers specialized information as well as expert consultation and support to relatives, friends, and others who have experienced the suicide of someone close. Saproxy.it/English. Sweden, Spes. Spes är till för alla som mist en familjemedlem, släkting, partner eller god vän genom självmord. Spes.nu. USA, Alliance of Hope for Suicide Survivors. The Alliance of Hope for Suicide Survivors, a 501(c)(3) nonprofit, provides healing support for people who have lost loved ones to suicide. Visit the community forum or survivor experience. allianceofhope.org. USA, SPAN. Volunteers in SPAN USA's Field Liaison Program are dedicated to educating their communities about suicide prevention, mobilizing grassroots support for policy change and serving as a resource for suicide survivors. spanusa.org. isp.info/resources/world_health_organization_who_bunch of articles. Preventing Suicide, a Global Imperative. who.in/mental_health/suicide-prevention/world_report_2014/n. WHO, Guns, Knives and Pesticides, Reducing Access to Lethal Means. This briefing for advocates, program designers, and implementers and others is one of a 7-part series on the evidence for interventions to prevent interpersonal and self-directed violence. who.in/mental_health/prevention/suicide/vip_pesticides.pdf. WHO, Mental Health and Human Rights, a Hidden Emergency. Read about the World Health Organization, WHO, Quality Rights Project, which aims to improve the quality and human rights conditions in mental health and social care facilities and empower civil society organizations to advocate for the rights of people with mental and psychosocial disabilities. who.in/mental_health/policy/quality_rights/n/index.html. WHO, Preventing Suicide, a resource for general physicians. This resource is intended primarily for general physicians. The objective is to outline the main disorders and other factors associated with suicide, and to provide information on the identification and management of suicidal patients. who.in/mental_health/media/n/56.pdf. WHO, Preventing Suicide, a resource for teachers and other school staff. Details: Suicide is not an incomprehensible bolt from the blue. Suicidal students give people around them enough warnings and scope to intervene. In suicide prevention work, teachers and other school staff face a challenge of great strategic importance. See recommendations. who.in/mental_health/media/n/62.pdf. WHO, Preventing Suicide, a resource for media professionals. Offers a guide for media professionals relating to the treatment of suicide in the media. See the quick reference provided. who.in/mental_health/prevention/suicide/resource_media.pdf. WHO, Preventing Suicide in Jails and Prisons. Details: Suicide is often the single most common cause of death in correctional settings. Browse to become familiar with this guide that includes a summary of best practices. who.in/mental_health/prevention/suicide/resource_jails_prisons.pdf. WHO, Suicide Prevention Super Multi-Site Intervention Study on Suicidal Behaviors. Document presents the protocol of SUPREMIS, the multi-site intervention study on suicidal behaviors. The study uses a questionnaire covering socio-demographic, medical, and psychological information. who.in/mental_health/media/n/254.pdf. WHO, Towards Evidence-Based Suicide Prevention Programs. World Health Organization monograph sets out the basic framework for suicide prevention strategies and provides details in formulating and evaluating suicide prevention programs. Read about effective programs. www.pub_9789290614623.htm. Who Preventing Suicide, a resource for primary healthcare workers. Notes commitment, sensitivity, knowledge, and concern for another human being, a faith that life is worth nurturing. These are the main resources primary healthcare workers have, backed by that they can help to prevent suicide. who.in/mental_health/media/n/59.pdf. Who, Preventing Suicide, a resource for police, firefighters, and first-line responders. The World Health Organization offers this guide details how police officers, firefighters, and other first-line responders they occupy an important role in community-based suicide prevention. See Healing Someone Who is Suicidal. who.in/publication/2009/9789241598439_ang.pdf. World Health Organization, WHO, Clinical Management of Acute Pesticide Intoxication. Shares key points towards guidelines on the clinical management of pesticide poisoning. Browse for details. who.in/mental_health/prevention/suicide/pesticides_intoxication.pdf. World Health Organization, WHO, Prevention of Suicidal Behaviors. Provides feasibility demonstration projects on community interventions for safer access to pesticides. who.in/mental_health/prevention/suicide/pesticides_community_demonstration_projects.pdf. World Health Organization, WHO, Safer Access to Pesticides, Community Interventions. Details. Death from pesticide ingestion are a major contributor to premature mortality and the global burden of suicide. Learn about the 3 types of community intervention that have been identified. who.in/mental_health/prevention/suicide/pesticides_safer_access.pdf. World Health Organization, WHO, Suicide and Suicide Prevention in Asia. Publication makes a case for enhancing the commitment to the prevention of suicide and for implementing effective strategies to reduce the burden, both in terms of mortality and morbidity related to suicidal behaviors. who.entity/mental_health/resources/suicide_prevention_asia.pdf. Chapter 5. IASP lists crisis lines worldwide and how to find them country by country. IASP.info/resources/crisis_centers, lists websites that list suicide hotlines. Canada, 1-833-456-4566 Crisis Services Canada. Call toll-free 1-833-456-4566 available 24/7. Chat available 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern Time or text 45645 available 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern Time. Crisisservicescanada.ca. Suicide Prevention Help, Global Web Directory, Crisis Centers. Offers a selection of crisis centers worldwide. suicidepreventionhelp.com/directory/crisis_centers. USA, 1-800-273-TALK, 8255. In the USA call toll-free 1-800-273-TALK, 8255, for a free suicide prevention service available to anyone in suicidal crisis. suicidepreventiononlyfeline.org. Wikipedia, list of suicide crisis lines. Provides a listing of international suicide prevention crisis lines and national emergency lines. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/list_of_suicide_crisis_lines. World, Befrienders Worldwide. Befrienders Worldwide provides suicide prevention support throughout the world. Browse the directory listing by country. Befrienders.org. World, International Federation of Telephone Emergency Services, IFOTS. Organization brings together national associations of telephone emergency service which offer emotional support, immediately accessibly to any person suffering from loneliness, in a state of psychological crisis, or contemplating suicide. See country members. ifots.org. World, suicide.org, International Suicide Hotlines. Suicide.org offers an international listing of suicide hotlines or helplines throughout the world. Suicide.org/international-suicide-hotlines.html. isp.info/resources/online_crisis_intervention_services. Big White Wall, support network for emotional health. Learn about this award-winning online network that offers confidential, anonymous emotional support. 95% of members say they feel better as a result of getting help in working through problems. BigWhiteWall.com. CrisisChat.org. Program of Contact USA offers online emotional support in the U.S. See Who Is It For or chat now. CrisisChat.org. I Am Alive. I Am Alive is a live online network that uses instant messaging to respond to people in crisis. People need a safe place to go during moments of crisis and intense emotional pain. I'mAlive.org. Lifeline Crisis Chat. Suicide Prevention Lifeline, a U.S. organization, offers anyone who is depressed, despairing, going through a hard time, or just needs to talk, including people who are thinking about suicide. Any life issues may be discussed on the chat program. The chat specialists are available to listen and support you through whatever difficult times you may be facing. Suicide Prevention on leafyline.org/gethelp/leafylinechat.aspx. Online Suicide Help. Offers a listing of interactive mental health services via chat, email, forum, and more in Canada, UK and the USA. On suicide.wikispaces.com/online+suicide+help. Reach Out, Online Help. Provides a selection of UK and Ireland related online help services for people who are looking for support for issues such as drug and alcohol, eating disorders, depression and more. Browse to see the list. ie.reachout.com/getting-help/online-and-telephone-help/online-help. Veterans Chat. If you're a veteran in crisis or concerned about one, responders at the Veterans Crisis Line online chat offer help that can make a difference. veteranscrisisline.net/chatremsoftservice.aspx. isp.info/resources/crisis_centers/Africa. Kenya, Befrienders. Details of face-to-face and telephone crisis, letter, and SMS services based in Nairobi. Web, Facebook page, email, befrienderskenya@gmail.com. Befrienders.org/directory ?country $K. Mauritius, 4648-889, Befrienders. Suicide.org offers details of the helpline offered in Bobasan by the Befrienders. Suicide.org/hotline/international/Mauritius-suicide-hotlines.html. Morocco, +212, 5, 2287 4740, Surayar Darita, Befrienders Casablanca. +212, 5, 2287 4740 landline, from 9 to 1700 hours, Mon, Friday, +212, 6, 6258 95 70 mobile, from 9 to 1700 hours, Mon, Friday. Languages spoken, French, Arabic. Befrienders.org/directory ?country =Ma. South Africa, 031 765 1587, Careline. South African organization provides crisis support. See other services offered. carelinecrisis.org. South Africa, 08000555555, Childline SA. Find Childline contact details throughout South Africa. childline.org.za. South Africa, Durban North Umalanga Crisis Team. Durban North, South Africa, Crisis Team offers support 24 hours a day. Helps with suicidal thoughts and feelings, the bereavement of the loss of a loved one to suicide and other traumas. See contact details. Crisisteam.co.za. Uganda, 800200450, Befriender Uganda. Languages spoken, English, Swahili. Opening hours, from 8 to 1700 hours, Mon Friday. Befrienders.org/directory ?country =UG. Zimbabwe, +263965000, Samaritans Bulawayo. Offers SMS, chat, telephone and email support in English, Ndeb, and Shona. Befrienders.org/directory ?country =ZW. isp.info/resources/crisis_centers/Asia. Bangladesh, Befrienders. All helplines 0088017795543912, 0088016887099656, 0088019852752886, 0088018520356334, 0088015179699150, all helplines 24/7, languages spoken, Bangla opening hours, every day 03:00 p.m. to 09:00 p.m. Thursday 03:00 p.m. to 03:00 m. Befrienders.org/directory ?country =BD. China, 021, 6279 to 8990, Lifeline Shanghai. Provides free confidential and anonymous information and emotional support via the telephone. 10 a.m., 10 p.m., 365 days a year. Lifeline-shanghai.com. China, 800-810-1117. Beijing Suicide Research and Prevention Center offers a 24-hour crisis hotline. 24 national toll-free, 800-810-1117 phone/IP/user extension, 010-8295-1332. Crisis.org.cn. Hong Kong, 2382 Suicide Prevention Services. In Chinese, website offers suicide prevention resources in addition to a crisis helpline. sps.org.hk. Hong Kong, 2896 0000, The Samaritans of Hongking. Samaritans Hong Kong offers confidential support 24 hours a day. Tel, 2896 0000. Samaritans.org.hk. India, 91, 842 298 4528, 842 298 4529, 842 298 4530, Samaritans Mumbai. Hotlines, 91, 842 298 4528, 842 298 4529, 842 298 4530, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m/7 days. Email, talktosamaritans@gmail.com. SamaritansMumbai.com. India, +04842540530, Maitri. Maitri operates in Kochi, Cochin, in the state of Kerala, southwest India, and offers crisis support by telephone, letter and face-to-face contact. mythricochi.org. India, +91 924 347 3794, Save India Family Foundation. Details a crisis support for Bangalore. Browse under Contact Us to discover helplines throughout India. SaveIndianFamily.org/index.php. India, 011-233899090, Sumatri. A crisis intervention center located in New Delhi provides support by letter, telephone, and face-to-face contact. Times, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m., Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., Saturday and Sunday. Sumatri.org. India, 2463740-7432, Lifeline Foundation. Lifeline India offers email and telephone support for people in and around Kolkata. LeafyLineKolkata.org. India, 275466669, Azra. Delivers crisis support in Navi Mumbai, 24 hours a day. AASRA.info. India, 914428352345, Sneha India. Sneha India operates a hotline 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Also includes email support services. SnehaIndia.org. Iran, 1480, Iran Organization of Well-Being. Crisis support line is open from 6 a.m. till 9 p.m. every day and its services are reached from all provinces of Iran. moshaver.beziist.ir/page.aspx?ID =1480. Israel, 1201. Iran.org.il. Japan, 03-5774-0992, Tokyo English Lifeline. Tokyo English Lifeline free English anonymous telephone counseling. 9 a.m., 11 p.m. daily. teljp.com. Japan, 06-4395-4343 SBC Osaka. In Japanese, website offers suicide prevention counseling in Osaka and lists hours and times for crisis helplines in Tokyo, Miyazaki, and Kumano. sbc-osaka.org. Lebanon, 1564, Embrace Lifeline. Embrace Lifeline is a suicide and distress helpline service that provides over-the-phone help for persons considering suicide and those in life-threatening suicidal emergencies. The helpline offers emotional support in difficult situations and referrals to community resources and treatment programs. 7 days a week, Monday till Sunday, from 12 p.m., noon, till 2 a.m. Note, Embrace Lifeline is not a toll-free or collect call number. Befrienders.org/directory country =LB. Malaysia, 603-4265-7995, Persatuan Lifeline Malaysia. Offers telephone and written counseling support. leafyline.org.my/cn. Malaysia, 603-795-68145, Befrienders Kuala Lumpur. Offers emotional support 24 hours a day. Find other centers in Malaysia. Befrienders.org.my. Mauritius, 800-9393, Befrienders Mauritius. From 9 to 2100 hours, daily. Languages spoken, French, English. Note, face-to-face service by appointment at the center. Befrienders.org/directory country =mu. Philippines, 02-804-HOPE, 4673, Natasha Goulbourne Foundation. To those who are in emotional crisis and in need of immediate assistance, please contact the 24/7 Hope line at 02-804-HOPE, 4673, 0917 558 HOPE, 4673. ngf-hope.org/contact-us. Philippines, 02-896, 9191, Metro Manila Lifeline Center. Lifeline listing also includes mobile phone number. Helpline 2, mobile phone, 0917-854-9191. leafyline.org.au/leafyline-international/looking-for-help/Philippines. Philippines, 893-7606 or 893-7603, Crisis Line Philippines. Offers free, anonymous, and confidential telephone counseling that is non-sectarian and non-judgmental. Call 893-7606 or 893-7603 Monday to Friday 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Crisisline Philippines.blogspot.com. Russia, 007, 8202, 577 to 577, Samaritans, Cherepovets. Contact by, face-to-face, phone, and letter. Hours, Mon, Sun. 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. suicide.org/hotline/international/Russian-Federation-suicide-hotlines.html. Singapore, 1-800-221-4444, Samaritans. Offers 24 HR crisis telephone support and email befriending. Browse website for details about training and suicide bereavement services and more. sos.org.sg. South Korea, 02-715-8600, Council 24. Resource, in Korean, details support given to those who are in distress. Council24.com. Sri Lanka, 2682,535, Sumithrao. Offers helplines throughout Sri Lanka. Browse branches to various crisis centers. SriLankasumithrao.org. Thailand, 02-713-6793, Samaritans. Provides English, 02-713-6791, 24-hour and Thai, 02-713-6793, 12 to 2200 hours HRS helplines. SamaritansThai.com. Turkey, Ankara Universitesi Psychiatric Kriz Wigulama ve Araştırma Merkezi, Quam. Kriz Merkezi.ankara.edu.tr/index.html. isp.info/resources/crisis_centers/Europe. Armenia, 2, 538,194, 2, 538,197, Trust Social Work and Sociological Research Center. Listing offered by Suicide.org Details Center, located in Yerevan, provides 24-hour face-to-face, phone, and letter support. Suicide.org/hotline/Armenia-suicide-hotlines.html. Austria, 142 Telefon Seelsorge. Die Telefonseelsorge ist unter der Notruf Nummer 142 Tag und Nacht erreichbar. Telefon Seelsorge.at. Austria, Telefonseelsorge. Die Telefonseelsorge ist ein Angebot an Menschen, die auf kompetent und verständigen Gesprächspartnerinnen suchen. Belgium, 106, Teleonthal. Teleonthal gaan je 24 uur op 24 uur, 7 dagen op 7 bellen op het nummer 106. Je hoeft je niet bekken te maken. Niemand kom te wetten dat je belde. Tele-onthal.be. Belgium, Teleacule. Teleacule est un service d'aide par téléphone accessible jour et nuit, tous les jours de l'année. Numéro unique gratuit, 107. Tele-acueil.be. Belgium, 1813, Centrum ter Preventie van Zelfdoding. De zelfmoordelijnen is dag en nacht gratis te bereiken op het gratis nummer 1813 en viaduct chat. Zelfmoord1813.be. Croatia, Play Telephone, Zagreb. Play Telephone ili 01/4833-888, offers email and telephone support. Pilavi-telefon.hr. Cyprus, Befrienders. Cyprus Befrienders suicide support by phone, email, letter, and face-to-face. Befrienders.org/directory ?country =Sci. Czech Republic, 222 580 697, Praskalinka Duvary. Praska linka duvari poskitui volagisim non-stop telefonik aukrazova pomaka zakladni poradenstvi. Vidal telefonik intervencije emozen vyazitslozav internetoviho poradenstvi, a to formu ima ilo, na linka.duvari at csspraha.cz, c ishatu. Chat-pomoc.cz. csspraha.cz/24830-prazska-linka-duvari. Czech Republic, 549 241 010, Modra Linka. Offers Skype, email, and telephone suicide prevention and crisis support. Modralinka.cz. Denmark, Livsland, 7201 201. Dugon kontakti Livslineans Rajavir pa 7201 201 eller skrive til netrajavningen. 6 er her for et lit til dig og rajav dig. Livslinean.dk. Estonia, 655-8088, Elulian. Emotionals to telephone avatut aududi alates 19.00 kuni 7.00 humakuni. Eastikiel 655-8088 Venekiel 655-5688 Emotionals to telephone on inimestli, kes on emotionals kriisi sisundis, depressionis, tunavad shugavat muret chaotis jalanatatu, tunavad uxendust, konadavad vijivala all, kogavad midam sugasate sut ja parikana problem, socialside raskuzi voisuvivat ilust lauda. Elulian.ee. Finland, Valtakunnallisesta kriisipuhelimesta kriisiapua, puhela numero 0101955202. Valtakunnallinen kriisipuhelin tarjo avalatonta keskusteliuapua kriisisa oleveli ja hidon lahisalin. Puhelimessa vastavat sika kriisityanti kijate etikaulututva paetoiset tukihankilis. Valtakunnallisessa kriisipuhelimessa pavistavat vastaget 22 eri paikkakunnalla imparisu imia. Me lenterve ssura.fi/sos-kr2ck/v altakunnal linen _k recipu helen. France, 0145394000, Suicide écoute. Suicide écoute se consacre entièrement à la prévention du suicide. Seule Association en France, spécifiquement acquis sur le suicide, à répondre 24h/24, elle a pour ambition d'apporter un aide. Un numéro d'écoute national est ouvert 7 jours sur 7, 0145394000. Suicide-ecoute.fr. France, 0146214646, s.o.s help. SOS Help is a listening service for English speakers in France. SOShelpline.org. Germany, Telephone Seelsorge. Tel, 0800-11101111 oder 0800-11102222. 24 Stunden Talik, Anonym, Vertraulich, Geboren frei. Telefon Seelsorge.de. Gibraltar, Befrienders. Offers a 24-hour phone service. Helpline 1, 55666, Helpline 2, Military, 5666. Befrienders.org/directory?country=GI. Greece, Gamma Rho Alpha Mu Mu Pi Alpha Rho Mu Beta Alpha Sigma Eta Gamma Iota Alpha Tau Eta Nu Alpha Upsilon Tau Omicron Kappa Tau Omicron Nu Alpha, 1018. Eta Gamma Rho Alpha Mu Mu Sigma Tau Epsilon Lambda Epsilon Chi Nu Epsilon Tau Alpha Iota Alpha Pi Epsilon Pi Alpha Gamma Gamma Epsilon Lambda Mu Alpha Tau Epsilon Psi Upsilon Chi Iota Kappa Upsilon Gamma Epsilon Alpha, Psi Upsilon Chi Omicron Lambda Gamma Omicron Upsilon Kappa Alpha Iota Psi Upsilon Chi Iota Tau Rho Omicron Upsilon. Suicide-help.gr. Hungary, SOS 505. Anna Leszc, a Magyar lelki elszegli telefon zolgalatok zovat szej honlapjara talalt. Ezzel a modern eszkocalazia si lunk, hagi ala bs faliamatos kapkso latalakul hasan a lelki ejesseg or pontje, a telefon zolgalatok es a velosig kozad. SOS 505.hu. Ireland, Pieta House. Dublin, Ireland, organization dedicated to preventing self-harm and suicide offers urgent and other support to those in need and their loved ones. Pieta.ie. Italy, 0633777740. Servizio per la prevenzione del suicidio, linea di ascolto parla con NOI 0633777740. Previa CNIREILSUICIDIO.it. Italy, 199-284-284, Telefono Amico Italia. SESEI in difficoltà, hai bisogno di aiuto perché stai vivendo un momento di particolare disagio e senti la necessità di parlarne con qualcuno ma non sai con chi, puoi rivolgerti a NOI. Telefonoamico.it. Italy, 800-848-400, Telefono Amico Centri in Rete. Rispondiamo al telefono in modo del tutto volontario, per il piacere di poterti stare accanto. Non siamo in grado di insegnarti nulla ma ascolteremo quello che hai da dire offerendoti uno spazio per sfogarti e per riflettere. Telefono amicoCavita.it. Italy, 886-0022, Samaritans Onlus Italia. Quando vivere diventa troppo pesante e non c'è nessuno a cui rivolgerti, quando I problemi sembrano insopportabili, I Samaritans sono pronti a darti sostegno. Samaritans.onlus.org. Lithuania, Lietuvos emocines paramos tarnybų associacija, internetas. Emocine parama telefonu ir internetu, veikulinija, jaunimo linija, viltis linija, pagalbos motrims linija, linija doverija. Klauso.lt/internetas. Lithuania, Lietuvos emocines paramos tarnybų associacija, telefona. Klauso.lt/telefoni. Luxembourg, 45 SOS Detresse. Das Telefon ist waren 7 Tagen in der Woche besetzt, Talik von 15.00 bis 23.00 Uhr, sowie Freitag und Samstag nachts von 23.00 bis 7.00 Uhr morgens. 454545.lu. Moldova, 00373608066623, Altruism Association Moldova. From 12.00 to 17.00, Mon Friday. Languages spoken, Romanian, Russian. Befrienders.org/directory ?country =MD. Netherlands, 0900 to 0767, Censor. Vanaf 1 January 2010 Gate de Chatdienst van Censor, de Groot Saint Aanbieder van Hulp op afstand, it Breeden. Vanaf 1 January gaan er dag delen per dag gekot worden. Hierdoor worden de wachtijden nog korter. Censoor.nl. Netherlands, 113 zelfmoordpreventie. Crisisleven, ALSJE on zelfmoord denkt, kan je daar met ons deskundige vrijwilligers over praten via de telefoon of chat. Anoniem en vertrouwelijk. Het kan helpen om je gedachten te delen en je gepeker even te onderbreken. Je hoofdslechts je, zelfvertrouwen, nam op te geven. Verdedigen we geen informatief aan je. 113.nl. Netherlands, praten online. Pratenonline.nl is een website voor jongeren tussen de 12 en ongeveer 23 jaar. Pratenonline.nl. Norway, 22400040, Kirkens SOS. Kirkens SOS en Dognap en Krisetgenist. 6 Tilburg en Anonym Auge voor Plichten Sumtal, Pavar Krisetelefoon eller via en SOS Melding Fravier Netsider. Kirkens-sos.no. Poland, Internetoi Telefoon Zofania. Telefonisnich zerdezadi zernik telefon au Zofania I osobi perkujase plakau cake pomosi telefonisnich. PT jala narzecz terzenia iudrazimawaniya systemuos parshidla asab w krizija psychasnim, zagrazonik samobajastwem, bizradnik wabek perziziwanik problemo. Telefonz aufania.freewebweb.com. Portugal, 21 354 45 45, SOS Voz Amiga. O Centro SOS Voz Amiga e Servico de Ajuda pelo Telefone Situações Agudas de Sofrimento, Frequentemente Situações Extremas de Solidão, Angustia, Depressão ou Risco de Suicidio, que Respira, Entre Outros. SOSVozamiga.org. Portugal, 808 22 33 53, Telefone de Amizade. Pode cantar-nos sente. Nos vimos todo tipo de problemas. Não contaremos a ninguém nos dizer. A nossa escuta e confidencial e anônima. Telefone-amizade.pt/site. Schweiz, Dargeboten en Hand Schweiz. Die Dargeboten Hand ist rund die in erste Anlaufstelle nicht nur für Menschen in schwierigen Lebenslagen, sondern auch für solche mit alltäglichen Sorgen, unabhängig von Alter, kultureller oder konfessioneller Zugehörigkeit. 143.ch/web/de/beratung/default.htm. Scotland, 0800838587, Breathing Space. Breathing Space is a free and confidential phone-a-line service for any individual who is experiencing low mood or depression. breathingspace.scotland.co.uk. Serbia, 021/6-623-393, Center SRCE. Center SRCE sa Systemu Novum Saduje i Volonterska, Nvladina, Neprofitna Organizacija koja se bavi prazanjem emotivn podrsk osobama ukrazai I prevencijam samobistva. Centarsrce.org. Serbia, SOS Telephone Beograd, 3347007. Details the services offered by the Serbia Emergency Helpline. sostelephone.org.r/aktivnosti/aktivnosti.htm. Slovenia, 116 123, Društvo Zokni Telefon Samarijan. Zokni Telefon Samarijan, Brezplakna 24 Erni Telefon Zieklik Vidisavnistiski. Telefon-samarijan.si. Spain, Telefono de la Esperanza. La persona en crisis que decide marcar el teléfono se encuentra al otro lado del hilo a otra persona dispuesta a escuchar y a estimular sus capacidades de afrontamiento. Telefono de la Esperanza.org. Svizzera, Telefono 143, Telefono Amico. Il telefono amico e un numero telefonico di aiuto di prima accoglienza per tutte le persone in difficoltà che stanno attraversando un momento di crisi, indipendentemente eta, appartenenza culturale religiosa. 143.ch/web/it/consulenzas/default.htm. iasb.info/resources/crisis_centers/Oceania. Australia, 13 11 14, Lifeline Australia. Offers 24-hour telephone counselling, staffed by trained volunteers. Use the Lifeline service finder to find a local service. leafeline.org.au. Australia, 1800 198 313, Samaritans. Learn about this suicide prevention organization that provides a 24-hour, non-religious, non-judgmental care line offering emotional support to the lonely, despairing and suicidal, or those at risk of becoming so. thesamaritans.org.au. Australia, Lifeline 13 11 14. Offers telephone suicide prevention crisis support 24/7, in addition to chat support. Fiji, Lifeline. Find counseling services in BA and Suva. leafeline.org.au/about-leafeline-international/looking-for-help/Fiji. New Zealand, 0800 543 345, Lifeline New Zealand. Provides a free confidential and non-judgmental telephone counselling service. See contact details. leafyline.co.nz. Papua New Guinea, 675-326-0011, Lifeline Port Moresby. Provides a daytime counseling telephone number, face-to-face, and crisis support chat. leafyline.org.au/about-leafyline-looking-for-help/Papua-New-Guinea. Samoa, Lifeline 800-5433-800 Fata'a Leola is Samoa's only non-government organization dedicated to achieving a suicide-free Samoa 24/7. SamoaLeafyline.org. Tonga, 23,025,144 Lifeline Tonga. Suicide.org offers this resource listing phone contact numbers in case of crisis. Suicide.org/hotline/international/Tonga-suicide-hotlines.html. ISB.info/resources/crisis_centers/South_America. Argentina, 54-11, 4758, CAFS. Centros de Atención al Familiar del Suicidio offers a free helpline for people who are in distress and suicidal. familiardeuicaida.com.ar. Argentina, 54-11, 5275-1135 desde Buenos Aires YGBA. Línea de Prevención del Suicidio, Ayuda al Suicida Online. cabuenosaires.com.ar. Bolivia, La Paz, 224-8486, Telefono de la Esperanza. Provides a helpline telephone number in La Paz, Bolivia. telefonodelasperanza.org/la-paz. Brazil, 188, CVV. O objetivo primordial dos postos CVV estaram disponíveis para prestar apoio emocional às pessoas que estão se sentindo propensas ou determinadas a praticar suicidio. cvv.org.br. Chile, 005642, 221200, Telefono de la Esperanza. Ofrece una línea de ayuda de crisis en Chile. telefonodelaesperanza.org/Chilean. Colombia, Barranquilla, 00575, 372-2727, Telefono de la Esperanza. Provides a helpline telephone number in Barranquilla, Colombia. telefonodelaesperanza.org/Barranquilla. Colombia, Bogotá, 57-1, 323-2425, Telefono de la Esperanza. Provides a suicide prevention helpline telephone number in Bogotá, Colombia. telefonodelaesperanza.org/Bogotá. Colombia, Medellín, 00574, 284-6600, Telefono de la Esperanza. Provides a suicide prevention helpline telephone number in Medellín, Colombia. telefonodelaesperanza.org/Medellín. Colombia, San Juan Se Posta, 301-632-6701, Telefono de la Esperanza. Provides a suicide prevention helpline telephone number in San Juan de Posta, Colombia. telefonodelaesperanza.org/San-Juan-de-Pasto. Ecuador, Quito, 593-2600-0477-292-3327, Telefono de la Esperanza. Provides a helpline telephone number in Quito, Ecuador. telefonodelaesperanza.org/Quito. Guyana, 223-0001, 223-0009, 223-0818. In operation on a 24-hour basis. Cell phone, 600-7896, 623-4444. Email, guyagency@dead. Website, try.com/ourbrandsbbmpin, 2B55649, 2B56020. Guyana-Police-Force.gy/police/policing-outreach-outreach-authority-suicide-prevention-help-line. Honduras, 558-0808, Telefono de la Esperanza. Telefono de la Esperanza provides this helpline telephone number in San Pedro Sula, Honduras. Telefonodelaesperanza.org/donde-estamos. Peru, 01498-2711. No description. Sentido.pe. Peru, Lima, 00511-273-8026, Telefono de la Esperanza. Provides a helpline telephone number in Lima, Peru. Telefonodelaesperanza.org/Lima. Uruguay, 0800 Vive, 8483, Ultimo Recurso. 0800 Vive 8483, de 19 a 23 horas, las 24 horas los 365 días del año. ultimorecurso.com.uy